Hello and welcome. This is Reus. It's a game by Abbey Games. I put in about 50 hours of this game, so we're going to be going over just like the quick little parts of it, just to kind of get you guys a good view. My name is Running Robert, and I will be doing this video for you today. So I do a lot of game videos. I also do some stock videos. So if you like this video, please, like it and subscribe to my channel. That'd be super helpful. But what we're going to be going today is just kind of like a nice little intro to the game. So we are going to go to new game. And you can do different time limits for years, so that you can actually make this game a lot shorter and a lot longer if you wanted to for it. So we are just going to kind of go with a little year game, just going through like half an hour of it. We're not going to worry about any of the advanced settings or stuff like that. Okay, so we are ready to go. You get new project areas to begin with. We're not going to worry about that. Really, it kind of just gives you more stuff to try to get to. As you get higher and higher, it kind of gives you at least a place to go, pretty much. Okay, so we are going to start. So, what we have happening here is we have our four gods. We have kind of like a water god, a forest god, a mountain god, and a swamp god. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have to put down some oceans. Obviously right now if we look, this world is just some kind of barren husk that's going on. So we are gonna put down a little ocean here. Okay. And so now you can kind of see like the difference that has occurred between like the barren and not. So from there, let's select our forest god, and we can actually raise a forest. So we are going to raise a forest over here, and at the same time with our swamp god, we are also going to raise swamp. So each game is timed. You have so much time per game, up to 2 hours. This one is like a half an hour game. So we're just going to be going over the basics of it. So now we actually have somewhere for our people to live. If we look up here, we have a person who is actually looking for a village to live in. So what they're looking for is some kind of nice space that they can go with. So you can see the different biomes here. You got forest and you got swamp. What we're going to do is we're going to make another ocean out here. And we're just going to kind of let him go, waiting for our first guy. Alright, so each god, being able to create their biome of water, forest, mountains, or swamps, they can also create creatures on that. So we're going to pick our forest guy, and he can right now either plant fruit or do some kind of leaf aspect. We're just going to plant a fruit. So we're going to go right here, and what he's going to do is boom. So he's making a blueberry bush. It is 5 food for anyone that's close to there. You can see there comes my person. He's like, okay, this is nice. We're going to make a little settling here. And your first approach is settled. Forest settled. Forest often use project requiring food. Try using flute and domestic animals. We're not going to show that tip again. So now everything in between these two spots are in a forest. So what we're going to try to do is get the city to grow. So you pretty much have the food in the borders, the wealth that's used, the technology that's used, how much greed there is in the city, awe, strength and defense, and then kind of like the danger. So what you see here is a granary project has started. So to successfully finish the granary, plus gatherers, plus 15 for each plant with a thing. I need to get, I clicked on that. So we need to get some dams. We need to get 15 food in this area. We already have 5. If I click on the blueberry, it says grow. If plus 10 if next to an apple tree, dandelion, or strawberry. And then it kind of tells me how I would do that. I need a lesser fruit aspect to make an apple tree, or a lesser leaf aspect, which I do have. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant another bush here. And then over here, we're going to actually make this into a strawberry bush. So strawberry now gives us something different that we can work with. Now you see we have 15 food here. I need 30 is what I need. We got 15, we have 8. So then again, like I said, we can keep kind of playing with this guy. We'll go to the edge of the borders now. Make something new. And that's giving me 5. Like I said, we're getting close. We're 20. We can just go ahead and then, like I said, we can just leaf aspect that again. Oh, not quite. Not quite as good because we're not having stuff around it. Alright, so let's work on this guy for a second. So he can do herb. So he's going to just kind of herb it up. I have a forest built here. So what I am going to do is I'm going to raise a little bit of mountain here. We're going to make a little bit of this. Yeah, okay. Now, we made it. We got our... let's try clicking class. So we hit our granary. Grain project's completed. We have a lot of food in our border now. So it is getting up. We're actually getting some greed because we're growing too big. As we get more greed, villagers cause more issues. So they will attack other villages. They'll cause problems, stuff like that. Oh, as we're growing that out, let's see. Got a little mountain going there. We can put some swamp on the other side of that. But now, so each village is different. So what has happened? I'm trying to not have those tips come up, but they just want to. So what happens is now we have this ambassador. So everything here that's locked requires certain ambassadors. So to get this exotic aspect, we need 2 forest ambassadors. Okay, that's, not really helpful for us at the moment. So we can kind of look through to get anything. Is there anything that we can get off the bat? We're looking. Oh, so we can do stuff like that with 1 desert and 1 of somebody else. This guy requires 2 desert or 2 forest, 2 swamp, 2 desert, 2 forest. So you kind of see how it is. So each time you can have a slightly different gameplay for it. So this guy requires 2 forest ambassadors to get fruit. So we are gonna pick him up. So we're gonna click on him. He's gonna go get him. And then if you see, he is gonna appear on his shoulder up here. So now he's hanging up there. Okay, so now hopefully our greed will start to go down because we're not in the red over here. But now we have another challenge over here, which is the tool shop. So we need to get wealth and technology in this. Okay, well we have a giant, and he can make minerals. So let's go ahead and we can put some minerals here. And let's see what we can get here. Oh, we also have our dandelions, plus 7 tech if next to a mineral. So this is going to bump up to 14. And then we all of a sudden look at that. We have plus all this wealth coming from there. So we're good. So we're going to get up to, let's see. Click here. We can get up to 19 and 18. Which, technology and use. So you see the wealth is going to go up. So we've completed this challenge. We're done. Again, so as we can do it, like I said, we're going to kind of put a couple more forests down here. Like I said, we're just going to build out our planet. So like I said, our guys are going to kind of go. Like I said, we have a decent sized planet. You can fit a couple things in there. Okay. Like I said, this village is happy. As the village gets more people, you actually have a bigger village. So anything here kind of tells you what you can level up. Like I said, they are 7 and 12. They're easily getting there without a problem. Made a couple little more swamp over there. We're gonna make another forest. The other biome we can also do is gonna be this like desert biome. And we're gonna create that on the other side of this village here, if we can. So we're gonna go over here. And that's something, raising a mountain on a village will destroy it. So we're just gonna raise it way out here. We're gonna make sure we're not destroying the village. I guess so these guys, 11 and 18, we're almost there. So like I said, we can create another biome. So now this guy, let's see, we can also create like animals. So I can interact with different biomes if I need to. So this crab creature is gonna make a little animal on the land. There you go. Made a chicken. So chicken is +3 food if a blueberry is within range. Well, I know this guy can create a blueberry right here. And so now you're going to see this food is going to go way up. Oh, yep, so that village has started. Okay. So obviously village borders will connect to the shrine challenge. Okay, so the shrine is God of the Wild, +5 food and 12 for each animal within its border. I need 15 food and 15 wealth. Okay, so how am I going to get wealth? Yep, we got that. Okay, so we're actually going to create water creatures in the ocean. Let's see if that does. Nope, that just gives me food. But if I have a lesser aspect, I can get money from that for the parrotfish. So we need a lesser herd aspect. We can't do right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our giant over, and we're gonna make minerals here. So this place should have 15 food. We'll be good there. And then we need 15 wealth. Just to make sure, we're going to put like another little berry bush going on in here. Make sure we can't transmute our chickens into something a little bit better. So sometimes you do have to kind of go back and forth to be like, wait, what aspects do I have and what's going on? Whoop. There we go. Okay, so now we have Desert Town that is available to us now because we've done this mountain. Okay, so let's go ahead and we can make a little desert something over here so that someone will come and settle. Okay, so that's 8 wealth. Oh, let's see. +10 if next to an animal nest, so we're going to put this next to an animal nest. So you kind of see how the game is going and how it kind of flows and everything like that as we're working to get everyone in there. Well, we do have a swamp ambassador. And let's see, what would we say? We wanted to that not work? Shelter if next to an animal nest. That is an animal nest. We're gonna have to probably just go and mountain it up again. Just put another mountain town. Okay. Well, we have our first now desert in here, biome. And that's right, we have our swamp ambassador. Our swamp guy is going to pick him up because he obviously needs 2 swamps to get to this. So you can go get him. But like I said, in another game, he might get the 2 forests, the 2 desert. And it's going to kind of work out like this. Okay. So each village at basic level starts with something. So the village wants to build and maintain a trade post to gain greater wealth. Needs 15 gold. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to wait for this guy to finish his mineral. Oh. Oh, man, I might be clicking the wrong thing there, and I think I was. I think I clicked the wrong thing, and it did not like it. Let's try that again. Because you can see that people are now kind of running, scattering. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, people. Didn't mean to destroy your town. It does happen. Alright. So we're going to go ahead. And so if you don't like something, one of the challenges that come up, you can get rid of it. Like, you don't have to actually get everything in there. Oh, you're supposed to be going over to get your ambassador, which is hiding over here. So you go. I don't know why I clicked off it. And you are going over here to create more wealth instead. So if I want, so this is not really helpful because I'm trying to get money. So I'll go ahead and get rid of it. So what we see is he's going to make his way slowly. So like I said, a lot of good parts of this game is you can just build different stuff every time. Yep. And then so, let's see if I look up here. There we go. Now we're making some money here. So we can just pretty much make, let's see. So this is quartz plus this next stone if next to another quartz. We're going to make that in a second. Oh. We're going to go over here for a second. Now, if you click up here, you can see your city. So now this thing has kind of gone up a little bit. So it cities in a forest, which check mark. So it's plantation. It needs a lot more food and a lot more plants to be built. So obviously we're going to get our forest guy over here. And he needs to start making some plants. Yeah. Now I'm sorry about that thing keeps coming up. Why this guy, he is ready now to make another mountain. Or another mineral. There we go. So we need, it's going to go to 66. He's going to get a little greedy with the citizens, but we're going to make this one easy. Okay, and like I said, we're going to work on our plantation to get our second one done. And then we're going to call it a day after that. So, but hopefully I've given you guys at least a good little aspect of what you're looking for in this game. Okay, so let's see. Let's go Forest God. Okay, so, well, like I said, it's just kind of made all that nice. So that's our 4 plants. Problem is we still need... we're not going to worry about the school challenge. Though it looks like it's pretty easy for us because we're already pretty good there. Let's see, we have 81. Like I said, we're going to click on our thing. It's plus 10 if next to another apple or dandelion. Let's see, where's the forest? Okay. So we're going to, so we have, let's see. Gives a lot of food if they're close to animals. Gives food and awe if they're close to other plants. So let's go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to make this a little bit better. Select my strawberry. And then right beside it, we're going to put another plant. Let's see, need 99. I need 125. So I'm going to give it 1 second. Oh, so we're just going to go ahead. Your rock guy picks up rock. And then we have this going on here. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, plants. Okay, so the next thing that this guy can do is the herbs and everything that we've kind of done here. I'm looking for the other guy. I'm looking for my swamp hero. There we go. So he can actually make more wealth animals here. So we're going to go ahead and get him while we're just kind of still working on my forest. I'm trying to make sure these guys don't get too greedy. And we're just going to go ahead and build one right there. Whoop. Click the wrong thing. Go make your forest. Okay. So plus 10 if next to an apple. Let's see. That's a blueberry. There's my strawberry. Ooh, uh-oh. And a little competition here. The city kind of... Another one just popped up right there. That's not so good. So... we're going to have to kind of work on that a little bit. We got up to 99. Let's see. Where's this guy? I think I was doing something with him. He was making some animals over there. We're going to use this over here. So I got everyone's trying to make a project. There's the wealth for that city. Oh, need technology. Wrong one. Anyway. We're getting our plantation. We're not going to worry about the rest of that stuff right now. So like I said, we need now just food. We're getting there, but we're not quite there yet. My forest, like I said, we're just going to try to build some plants over here. But then on the second level, like I said, we can continue to get more and more plants with it. So it's a potent fruit aspect. I think I got it. Yep. There we go. That's another 15. So now I'm going to bring over my swamp god. He is coming on over slowly, or not at all. That's the food. Actually, I want this one. I want that guy to actually make the food, because this one will bring food for it. This is workshop. Oh, that needs technology. No, like I said, if projects run out of time, they're gone. So like I said, we're just worried about the plantation right now. It's total prosperity in the land, how many cities, projects, stuff like that. I'm going to select another god so I don't accidentally select my forest. Where is my crab god? Where is he? Here he is. So it does take some management to try to get everything in there, and then you do have stuff like this where a city would just be like, I want to build here. And you're like, wait a minute. I'm trying to do some other stuff here. Okay. So what we can do at the same point is we can kind of make a little plant in the forest god. See if we can do something to get a little more food for the rest of this stuff here. But what he's going to be doing is making some food animals. There we go. Let's see, so +1 animal range for each other macro within range. So I can actually make more food for this. What do we got up to? 120. What do I need? 125. Okay, so we're just going to kind of wait for that to go in. We are running out of time. We only have a minute. We might not make it just because I was lazy in getting this in there. Come on. Let's see if we can get one more in there. There we go. 128. So now it's just, can we get there in time? We have a minute-ish. Like I said, what we're going to do is just kind of make another macro out there. He made something here. Doesn't really help. Extra strawberry or dandelion. Can I make this? Nope, those are just cactus and stuff like that. Can't really do anything with it. If next to an apple or a dandelion. Okay, wait. So I can actually... No, go back over there. I need you to make your other chicken. And I need you, forest god, to make that so that it can... Oh, 117. So we have enough. The question is, we're not going to have enough time though. So it does happen, you know, like I said. We tried with Plantation. It didn't happen, but this goes kind of in waves, so the next thing that could come up would be another Plantation. You have this city, a little greedy, but pretty prosperous overall. So with that, I think we're going to call it a day. You kind of, at least you have a good idea of what this game is like. Like I said, I played this game for over 50 hours, so I really like it. If you look down to the links, you can subscribe. If you've made it this far in the video, you can subscribe. And we're going to be going to another video, which I think you guys will like. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.